Welcome to JPL Cuisine, and today I'm doing a review of HEB Rainbow Sherbet. And as I open it up here, one of the things you'll notice is that it's kind of like Neapolitan ice cream, where there's 3 different colors because it's it's strawberry, it's lime, and it's orange, if I recall correctly. And it's kind of like that Lone Star Sherbet too, where it's the 3 different flavors, and it's well, the first thing I'm going to do is try it by itself and see how it tastes. So, how does it taste by itself? It's pretty good. I like it. So the very next variety I'm going to try is going to be with a cream of coconut and some Cool Whip on it. Making kind of like a sherbet sundae, because I like making sherbet sundaes. And how's it taste? It tastes pretty good. But admittedly, I'm kind of a coconut head because I like coconut. And the third thing I tried was making a sort of a sherbet sundae with the rainbow sherbet with some frozen raspberries. And so it's real simple. Put in some sherbet in my sundae glass, and then put some Cool Whip on there, and then put some frozen raspberries on there, and then a little bit more sherbet. And then after that, just a matter of putting a little bit more Cool Whip, a little bit more raspberries on the top, and then giving it a try. And it's really delicious. But then again, I really like raspberries, so I can't really be impartial about it, to be real with you. Alright, and so the very next possibility that I'm trying, the very next combination I'm trying, is Frozen Blueberries instead of Frozen Raspberries. So it's just like the last variety. It's, sherbet, Cool Whip, some of the frozen blueberries, a little bit more sherbet, a little bit more Cool Whip on the top, and some more of them frozen blueberries. And then just matter, only way to find out if it tastes good is to give it a try. And it's pretty darn good. I like it. I like the raspberries more than the blueberries, but blueberries ain't bad. I mean, I ain't gonna be disappointed with some blueberries. Alright, so the very next combination I tried is I had some guava paste left over I found in the fridge, put in that Ziploc bag so that it would stay fresh, but of course it'd probably stay fresh anyway. But so the whole idea here is, again, sherbet, Cool Whip, some broken up bits of guava paste, a little bit more Cool Whip, and then give it a try, and then that was pretty good. Honestly, I think that the frozen raspberries are a lot better than the guava paste, but guava paste ain't bad. Alright, so the next combination I tried was frozen blackberries. And, same idea with the other frozen fruit. Not much to it. Then, how's it taste at the end? It's pretty darn good. The blackberries are really, really large and really, really frozen. So, definitely make sure you don't choke on them. And, but very refreshing on a hot day. And the other thing is I tried some of this HEB brand Cool Whip, which is it costs about $1 less than the for real Cool Whip. But it's still real Cool Whip, it's just not real Cool Whip, if you know what I mean. Just to be real with you. But it's a good way to save money because it's $1 less. You can save $1 that way. So the next combination I tried was with frozen mango chunks. And by this point, I'm guessing you all got the idea about how I'm putting these sundaes together. It's just a different variety of fruit. And how does it taste with the mango chunks? Pretty darn good. Alright, so now for the next combination, I tried some fresh fruit because I happen to have some fresh raspberries and some fresh blueberries around. So I went ahead and made one out of fresh fruit instead of something frozen. And, how does that taste? The thing I found out about this is that I like the flavor more, but it's not as refreshing because, the frozen fruit, I think, on a hot day, it's a bit more, helps you cool off a bit more. But the fresh fruit, I think, has more flavor. Alright, so the last combination I tried was I tried some of this pineapple sauce. This Smucker's pineapple sauce. Now, it's not pineapple jam, it's the pineapple toppin. It's like a sauce, but it's like a toppin. I guess that's a sauce that you put on top of things, and that makes it a toppin? Or I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't got it all worked out just yet, to be honest. I'm still thinking on it. Anyway, the whole idea here is, you know, put some sherbet in the sundae glass and then get a little bit of Cool Whip and get a little bit of that pineapple on there, a little bit of Cool Whip, and then a little bit more sherbet, and a little bit of Cool Whip, and then just put one last little bit of that pineapple on top. Because why not? You know? Like Al Pacino would say, why not? But he says it while chewing gum. I don't know how he does it. He's a miracle worker. Anyway. How's it taste? I like this a lot. I almost like this more than the coconut, even though I really like coconut. So, what's the cost breakdown here? Oh, don't worry. We're going to find out. Alright, so on my list here, I made 9 different sundaes. And to try all these different combinations, it cost $39 with 6 cents. And that's in Yankee Cash dollars. I also made a note here that the HEB whip topping was $1 with 7 cents versus the $1 with 98 cents for the regular Cool Whip, like the big brand Cool Whip. So you could save, I guess, I think earlier I said you could save $1, slightly less, but you know. You could save some money by using the HEB brand. I thought that the HEB brand was, to me, it tasted just as good as regular Cool Whip. Alright, so just by itself, per sundae, the cost was 66 cents. For the total, it's $5.98. And that's just for the sherbet. Really, the sherbet on its own, it ain't bad. You know, it's pretty refreshing. So making that cream of coconut sundae, the total cost was $14 with 18 cents for 9 sundaes. That means per sundae it was $1 with 58 cents. I marked down my note there that was excellent, that of the flavors, it was probably one of the better ones. And it's due to the different sherbet flavors mixing with that coconut taste. Awfully good. Awfully tasty. So making the sundae with the frozen raspberries, that was a total cost of $13 with 90 cents, and per sundae that was $1 with 54 cents. For the frozen blueberries, it was total cost of $12 with 60 cents, and per sundae it was $1 with 40 cents. For the Guava Paste, it was a total cost of $13 with 90 cents, and per sundae that was $1 with 54 cents. For the Frozen Blackberries, it was a total cost of $13 with 70 cents, and per sundae it was $1 with 52 cents. For the Frozen Mango Chunks, it was total cost of $13 with 20 cents, per sundae $1 with 47 cents. And for the fresh fruit, it was a total cost of $14 with 80 cents, per sundae it was $1 with 64 cents. And that was really the most expensive variety that I tried. I'm not saying that was bad though. I think it was kind of worth it, you know, really flavorful. For the Pineapple Toppin, it was a total cost of $13 with 27 cents, which means per sundae it was $1 with 47 cents. And I think of all the combinations, that was the best one. I like that one the most. So that concludes my video on the HEB Rainbow Sherbet. I hope that you liked this video and that was informative. I do recommend the flavor overall. I think it's pretty good. You can also make these different sundaes with them if you want. But, you know, I'm not responsible for any weight gain or anything else. Eat at your own risk. And other than that, I guess that's all I got for today. So stay tuned for more episodes of JPL Orange Cuisine. And I look forward to more videos. Stay French, my friends. Video to menu.